Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. For the new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. For the old subscribers, thank you for clicking this video. So guys, in today's video, I'm basically going to be breaking down my trading journey for the remaining of this year. So basically guys, I'm taking a 25k challenge with Smart Prop Trader guys. So basically guys, I'm really trying to get my funds up. I actually was funded before, but then I lost that challenge. So now I've taken the lessons and it's ready for me to now recalibrate and get some funds man for the rest of this year. So right now I'm actually in a trade EURCAD. This is my first actual trade with EURCAD for my account. So this is my first trade for this account for the 25k challenge. And essentially guys, with this 25k challenge, as you can see, let me just show you a little bit of it. Right, so we need to get a profit target of 1,750. That's like 7%. And the maximum daily loss is 1,000. That is about 4%. So it's 4% maximum daily loss. 0 minimum days, max loss is 8%, and then the profit target is now 7%. So guys, as you can see, I've just placed my first trade and it's in profit already, and I'm going to break down this trade for you guys and show you guys what I've been working on in the background. Right, so with this particular trade guys, I still use the same strategy like I was using, which is basically price action. So essentially guys, let me just break this trade for you guys. So basically guys, I went top down analysis first. So I start from the weekly time frame. I don't really do monthly time frame for now, but basically I start with the weekly time frame and I see what's happening in the weekly. So right now guys, the weekly is looking like sells. The reason why it is bearish is it created this high, sold back down, created this high again, and as you can see, it broke past this previous low that created the high, indicating the change in trend. And basically once this happens, I am waiting for price to basically close below this body here for us to say that the weekly is currently in a sell trend, bullish, right? So right now it's bearish, even though we had this huge correction for like 1 2 3 4 5 weeks, right? It is still bearish overall. So that's why I say the weekly is bearish. Now the daily, on the other hand, to me is bullish, right? Because again, tracking it from the top here, this high is higher than this high here. So this was the low that created this high. It was broken, indicating the change in sells, and then kept on creating lower lows and lower highs, and then broke past this previous high here. This was the high that created this low, broke past it here, and then created this high, and then this was basically the low that created this whole high here. So I would take this as one move. And as you can see guys, price is basically playing between this zone. So that's why I'm saying it's bullish. And also, as you can see guys, like the daily time frame here, right, like it created this demand zone. I have this demand zone here, as you can see. So if I just do this demand zone from here, as you can see, it's looking like it's almost bullish. And then these two candles kind of represents like a Hararami pattern, if you want to take it that way, right? So, and then if we go to the 4-hour time frame, right, basically guys, in the 4-hour time frame, price created this low, and then this was the high that created this low. Not this one, but this one. I like to look at this as Alex says, the elbow, right? So this was the elbow that created this low here, or this was the high that created this low, indicating, and then it now broke past it, indicating a 4-hour break of structure, and it now retested that same zone, and as you can see, give this pin hammer to then now buy. So basically how I enter guys is I wait for the 4-hour time frame to change, to correct, to basically be in the same trend, the 1-hour time frame being the same trend, and the 5-minute time frame be the same trend. So guys, to break down this particular strategy, right, so I waited for the 4-hour time frame to change trend because I was anticipating that price will reverse from this blue zone here. So I waited for price to change trend, which it did. Immediately it broke and changed trend. I go to the 1-hour time frame, waiting for the correction. So essentially guys, the correction, sometimes the correction the 1-hour time frame changes trend to retrace to the 4-hour demand zone, right? So but in this case here, when price broke in the 4-hour when price broke in the 4 hour time frame, the 1 hour time frame also followed suit, and it did not, change trend like in this sense here. Even though it sold here, if you zoom in like very closely, right? If you zoom in very closely here, you will see that this high is still higher than this, high here. So it's still, in terms of the structure, it's still bullish, right? So this was the low here that created this high, and this high hasn't been broken yet. So it now retraced down here. But the funny thing was, this retracement actually now happened on Sunday, and then it gave me an entry on Sunday like around 11 p.m. So me, I was contemplating, should I take this trade, yes or no, right? Because again, it's out of session and things like that. But guys, I took the trade. So essentially what's going to happen is I'm waiting for price to go to this particular line here, this particular area here, and I'll put my stop loss at break even, because as you can see, the resistance here is kind of strong. So either I'll take maybe like 20% partial or whatever, or I'll just put stop at break even and see what happens. And then when price breaks above here, I'll probably enter again to capitalize on my trade. But essentially, guys, this is my first trade, and then the TP is 1 to 3. That's what I aim for. But my overall target is actually this high over here. So if we go to the 4 hour time frame, it's actually this high over here, right? So this is like a huge daily indication correction kind of thing. So the huge daily indication correction, and then now it's continuation to the next, to the high, before we now see either it breaks it and then keeps going to this particular high over here. So guys, this is my breakdown for EURCAD and also the challenge that I'm taking, guys. So let's see how this goes. I'll keep updating you guys for every trade that I take. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.